Hi, this is George Wager, the crazy old bastard, and the screaming chicken. Okay, I want to talk about Jacob Blake and the shooting in Wisconsin, Kenosha. I come from a law enforcement family. This guy had a warrant out for his arrest for sexual assault. He was in the home of the woman that he assaulted. He had taken her keys. She called the police department. They came. They wrestled him to the floor to get the knife away from him. He then walked outside, and 12 times he was told to stop, put his hands up, and get on the ground. He chose not to do that. He reached into the car where he had 3 children. Okay, you didn't know he wasn't a family annihilator. Maybe he was going to kill all his kids. Maybe he was going to commit suicide. Maybe he was going to bring out a hand grenade. Anything was possible. So he was shot 7 times. Now, when I talked to the law enforcement people in my family, I always said to them, why do you got to shoot a guy so many times? And they said they're trained that they fire, if they make the decision to fire a gun, then they will shoot it until the threat is over. And in Jeff Blake's case, he may have been shot 7 times, but he lived, so that wasn't enough times. Basketball players, you took off 3 days for that. Why don't you pick something that really matters? You have plenty of people that you can complain about. Let me talk about that number just a little bit, and that is that 97%, and this is PolitiFact's numbers, 90% of all black murders are from other blacks. It's black on black crime. 2% are from whites killing blacks. 1% is from police officers killing blacks, and in 40% of those cases, the officer is black. So for 0.6%, we have got 20 cities around the country being burnt down to the ground. Do you think that makes any sense? Because it doesn't to me. I grew up, when everybody would ask me, and I would say, well, my brain is a Republican, they've got to make money, and my heart was a Democrat, and that's the people who would spend it to help the people less fortunate. Okay, that's not the case anymore. The Democratic Party is not a party of the people, it's a party for power. You cannot allow them to get power by scaring the hell out of you with all the things they're doing now and burning things down and assaulting people and killing people. This is all for power. Okay, it's time that when you get into the ballot box or when you mail in your ballot, nobody gets to see it. So this is your chance to take down the Democratic Party, even if you're a Democrat, so that in 2024 you can rebuild it back to what it used to be, which is a party of the people, not the party of power. So I'm going to continue to send their leader a screaming chicken, and I'm suggesting that everybody else send them a screaming chicken, send them the KFC, send them a keychain with the chicken on it, send them a live chicken. I don't care. Joe Biden has to be held accountable for what he's doing. All right? Thanks very much. See you the next time around.